Gifting event comes to an end today. Sauron and Toad's deep dives are released out to the world, and it's a quiet time for MCOC, but should get busier later today. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news show for 2022. Yes, you're probably wondering, it's Christmas is over, why is your decoration still up? Well, I've been busy with other stuff, so I haven't had enough time to pack them away nicely, not shove them all in a box and go, yeah, I'll pick them up next year when everything's all a mess. Well, apart from my festive packing away crisis, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe with post notifications on all. We will have new update information. We've been going over so many things this week. Strikers, you name it. We'll be talking about the new UI that's coming in, or the new kind of like opening home screen and navigation system, which I am looking forward to. And also thanks very much for those keeping the love and support when it comes to being a YouTube member and as a Patreon. You're on screen now. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the support, especially going into 2022. And also those that support on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. I should be back live streaming as of tomorrow, I hope, especially when I start feeling a little bit better, because I've not been feeling too great, but I'm going to persevere going into this week. We kick off with one of the big bit of news out of yesterday, in that we had Toad and Sauron's deep dives. Now, they're on screen right now, and you can go and check out the link in the description for full kind of like debriefs on what kind of like happens with these champions. They seem interesting enough. Toad has some really cool stuff with having regeneration, but mainly with these paralytic poison debuffs and how they interact, and how if you scale them up, you're able to get stuff with good special attacks, doing some like instant damage, some kind of like quick pulse damage and stuff like that. So it's kind of like cool to see the at least like Toad looks good, right? That's the main thing. Both champions look amazing on animations. One of the great things the champion does is build up a nice little passive stun, and let's face it, with facing off against champions that have been able to shrug off debuff effects, it's handy to have this rather than having to pack in a white Magneto to in order to do that pre-fight with the passive stun. So at least he can not be an option to some aspects, but at least considerable when kind of going, okay, I need something that's got a passive stun, just to kind of like ease into stuff rather than having to intercept all the time. Real spice for the champion really comes in with the prowess. Once you build up prowess with having an awakened version, so I think he's personally going to be awakened to be good. It's like when you're firing off an SP2, and especially when you build up of your paralytic poisons, you're going to hit in some like stonkingly good damage. Do bear in mind this is with a 6-star, so 50k. That's quite a lot. That do be a lot of damage. Sauron does seem to have like a similar vibe, especially with the build up of prowess, but seems to have like some different aspects of rotation. It is always a bit concerning when I see a champion that's been in a deep dive that's got suicide masteries and is recalling damage, because it does make me think that, okay, well, that's mainly how that's going to be played. I mean, both champions do look to be rather suicide mastery friendly, but the damage does look to be very good with Sauron, and maybe a case that both champions are equally good in their own right. But yeah, well worth going checking out the link in the description and kind of like watching them all through. But the build up of prowess, so easy as it is, just looks to be a very nice kind of build up. Ooh. Now we turn our attention to the gifting event. So the gifting event is ending today, as a lot of you know. Also, for those that don't know, is that the event will not pay out your rank rewards until Thursday of this week. Yes, just to be very clear, and again to repeat myself, Thursday this week is when you will get your rewards. They said it in game, that's how it's going to work, sadly. And it's been an event. It's not been good and it's not been bad. It's been annoying at times to hear about like scams. And as well, like we tried to do on the Discord a room for gifting and trades, but I don't think I'll be running it this year for 2022, because it's just very frustrating, and I'd probably be urging to like people to take trades out of like the Discord and stuff, because it's just like a lot. For the more times that things have been good and we've kind of gone like we've have like approved people and we've had to ban people that've been scamming other people, it's just very frustrating that there's people out there. Even more frustrating that Kabam don't make any kind of allowances to take action against these people, not that I know of. Definitely people being reported to Kabam, but then it's a case of like, are they actually following up on dealing with them? Because the biggest thing with this is going like, well, we don't have like a proper trade function, like saying that, okay, well, if I agree to send you one greater gifting crystal and you agree to send me one greater gifting crystal, and I've talked about this many times, so you know, apologies if I'm repeating myself, but the idea of taking your GGC and the other person's GGC and basically putting it into a central point where they're kind of locked in it, And once it's agreed that you're doing a transaction and the screen would say go green on something, it then kind of goes to the respective person. The same thing that they did with RuneScape, the same thing that they do with, like, you know, with Pokemon, to kind of like give any kind of great comparisons. And I'm sure that other market-based systems in games are able to do something, you know, similar. So yeah, being a bit mixed bag. There's been some kind of good things people picked up, some bad things, some weird things. Even like hearing that friend's alt account, which is not even close to anything 6-star related, has picked up a 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Yes, that's possible in this day and age. But also, I do hope the event has some more innovation going forward, like better ideas with stuff, not just about putting some new things in a GGC and something in the milestones, but like kind of going a bit further and beyond, kind of to deliver something a bit different when it comes to December, Christmas time, and stuff like that. And especially with trying to keep this event as fair as possible, especially for those that are wanting to spend and those that are free to play, a kind of a happy medium, which is a bit difficult. But you know, Kabam 2022 is a new year, new you. Deliver the best. Now on to quietness. Yes, it's very quiet at the moment with MCOC. I think today is the day that Kabam employees, or maybe tomorrow, I'm not 100% sure how the bank holiday, because in the UK it's bank holiday Monday. So I'm not sure when it comes to Canada and various other countries when Kabam will get back to work, especially from a point of in large amount and kind of working towards the future and kind of giving us stuff like a roadmap. Or a dev diary, sorry, not a roadmap, a dev diary of sorts, because I just felt that it was really lacking for the end of the year and not much to really kind of get overly excited about. So I think that would be a good idea to be done very, very soon. And yeah, there's some stuff that still needs to be answered. There's the drop rate issue, which still hasn't been answered. The fact that Kabam didn't advertise, and that's something, again, you know, to kind of let you know, it's like when Kabam put out deals, they have to put the drop rate of things when it comes to crystals, and they failed to do that. So therefore they are not doing what they're meant to against the App Store, the iTunes one, and as well Google Play. So they've got to do that. Also, the same thing when it comes to what the team are working on for the bans and the fact of Alliance Wars tactics and stuff like that. There's some stuff that still with Alliance Wars has not been done, which is about to start the season and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, is this going to get sorted in time? And yeah, so like a bit quiet at the moment, but I can imagine a lot of stuff will be answered from Kabam coming into this week. And we end the show on a Monday as we normally do with arena results. The results break down like this. So for Black Widow Deadly Origin, 62.4 mil, position 23, 47.8 mil, position 70. And then that's for the 6-star. When it comes down to the 5-star, 190 position for 22 mil. Namor, 128 mil for position 48. 80.7 mil for position 100, that's a 6-star. So both of those 6 stars. And 31.2 mil was enough for position 465, and that's the 5-star. So my predictions for round 2 are 90 mil for Namor 6-star, 5-star Namor 32 mil, Black Widow Deadly Origin 6-star 48 mil, Black Widow Deadly Origin 5-star 20 mil. Yeah, you don't really know what's going to happen over the New Year's Eve period, and it looks like, you know, people weren't grinding so much over the weekend. I mean, for me, I was nursing a hangover, which I'm still kind of like nursing in any case. But yeah, it is what it is on this, and very good luck to you if you're doing the grind with this. I know I got called out on the forums about arena predictions, about I may be part of like inflating the results, or the predictions being a problem to inflate that or influence how the results kind of go. As I said on the forum thread in response, you just don't know what people are going to grind, and those at the top end that are getting those champions, they will go for what they're going to go for. At times I've done very lower predictions and it hasn't been right, and they've gone a lot higher, so it's always very difficult. I could predict really low stuff and it won't actually do anything to people grinding. I think I predicted very low for Warlock and it went for 95 mil, so I don't really know what to say. You know, people want to grind what they want to grind. They know not everybody listens to me, so it is what it is. And that's been a new show for Monday. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all maybe for another video today. If not, probably back to full working order either tomorrow or Wednesday, especially because I'm just trying to get a little bit more well. Not feeling too great at the moment, but going to work hard to come back strong. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.